How's it going, amazing, awesome people? Every air game you get another exciting episode with more of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on the Nintendo Switch. Welcome to it. So last time, because we were able to find this first new armor located somewhere in Zor. Well, somewhere around between here at the one called, what's it called? The Byland. Was it? No, it was not Byland. It was the Upland Zorana Byroad. It's that's where we find it. So it's right there in this map because we already got that check off already, which is a little bit too tricky to find this armor because we able to get here if it's the climbing boots, which is available to go use. So now, as you can see, what Link is wearing right now. So we're gonna rotate this. So let's take a look at the details and everything. So just to tell, I mean, it doesn't look like he's wearing any boots or anything like that because he's wearing some old shoes. I'm looking at there. Okay, so these are the climbing boots that Link is wearing right now. Okay, well, it's looking good in progress over here because we did complete the last of its armor for the climbing gear. Alright, because we wanted to keep our snow core tunic because it was going to be freezing out there. So there's one other thing that we got to go do. Now, before we do that, I want to go ahead and show you what's coming back up at the sky. So we're going to look closely. So I tried to go ahead and pay more to find the next fur new armor. So we're going to look at this picture for today. So this next armor we need to get here is the one that is called the Zonaite Armor. So that's the only armor we need to get to. So without further ado, let's go on right ahead and journey on in through because there's something else that we got to go in and do. Well, and okay, now this is the only problem we need to avoid. So that's a Maduga. So let's get away from that. Okay, Maduga, go away, please. Go away. No, wrong button. It was auto build. Okay, so we gotta speed this up because that Maduga is gonna chase right after us. Okay, how much for the motorcycle? 15? Okay, so we do gotta hurry up. Okay, hold on. Let's rotate this a little bit. Or actually, will that work? Are you sure? I mean, how does it flip like that? Okay, so the Madoga is gone, so let's ride on this. Okay, because it's the fastest way to get to the quicksand because there's one other detail that we are missing. So we go look at this map again, go back to surface. So there are several of these cave that we have not recently explored yet because we had to seek out at the ancient altar room to find the nut Bubbulfrogs somewhere. So yeah, now let's get that done. And I know there was going to be a lot of crazy exciting activity happening around here, so we should probably go and journey underneath through. So we're gonna leave the motorcycle and go by our own. Alright, so it's back underneath this quicksand. So we're back in the ancient altar rooms. Alright, so I do want to... Well, you know what? In the case I want to climb more, so let's make sure that we put on our climbing gear just for our safety. And we'll make sure... Okay, now this is the problem over here. Now, the only way to defeat those creatures is to use Riju for this. Riju, stop running away from me, please. I need your help. Okay, so these are the Gerudos, so they get to die and we get to move on our own 2 feet. Alright, well, let's look out to find that Bubbulfrog somewhere. So yeah, I will see you in just a minute. Okay, so there was a Bubbulfrog hiding inside here this whole time, which is a little bit tricky. I couldn't even keep contact of detail where that Bubbulfrog was. Alright, so here it is now. So we got the bubble again, we got what we wanted. And there's another next step before we go in and head on back up to the sky. So there's one other detail that we gotta look out to find. So I do want to make my way back to this shrine. So there's another cave that we gotta go out and explore. So let me see you there. Alright, so it's starting breaking these rocks. Well, my black marbling hammer just broke. So we're gonna have to get a new one. So we'll go use this black Horrible hammer, which we still feed with. Alright, it's with Traveler Claymore that we go fuse to that type of material. And when it did jump on the ground, it's a topaz. So we're gonna break through. Well, there's going to be another new hidden passage. and that just go lead to the Bubbulfrog, which we did miss. Alright, so that go turn to a Bloopy, we get the bubble again, we should be all set. Alright, and there's one last I pissed off before, well actually hold on a second. Now, before moving out of this cave, I want to see what else is here. Okay, so we just go around in a cycle. Alright, well, we're gonna have to do another split while we find another cave somewhere. Alright, now if we go look under, so this had me frustrated. So there was a hole underneath this whole time. Had me frustrated for a little bit because I just go to the one which have all of the 7 statue whatsoever, the 7 heroine statue is if that's what you call it, because it's just so tricky to define this hidden passage or whatever is underground. I mean, it's this peephole that which you gotta slip through, so that way you can find where the Bubbulfrog is. So this must be the place where we're on. So we need to get these Gerudo to clear a path so that we can steady on by moving on. So this Demon King bow is taking badly damage, but it won't last long. So now it's going to deplete. So we're gonna have to wait and see how the Demon King bow is going to break. So here it is. So we finally approached the Bubbulfrog. So let's get a new bow. So we have not recently had yet to use the royal bow yet. So let's get that bow finished. And of course, let's do so climb upward. Well, actually, hold on a sec. We are missing something. Yeah, well, we can't go anywhere without that gem. Alright, so we got 40 gem. Alright, well, that's good progress. So we'll keep on hold and... of course, now what is this? So we'll go and look up real quick. Yeah, because I try to go ahead and do a little bit of researching on knowing where that... another this secret hole it was somewhere down at south. You had to go down south in order to find where this next hidden peephole is, or whatever you go. So we're gonna have to up send that. So can we blow through the cracks? Okay, well these rods above it can't crack through. So yeah, you know what? This is our exit. Alright, so we are done checking off the Gerudo Sanctuary Cave. So there's one of the pit stop that we gotta go do, and it's somewhere down here at the West Gerudo underground rooms. So yeah, so let's get this last one done and I will see you there. Okay, I just heard the Bubbulfrog croaking. So we can just take it out with a bow and arrow, have that turn to a Bloopy, and get the bubble gem. So here it is. So as you look at here, so this is 100% complete around here because we're able to explore every other cave that we're missing because we already got that check off. So now we can take our way back up to the sky and do whatever we want here. So Noah, I really think that we should start off somewhere up here. Okay, so we'll start at the South Sky Archipelago, which is right down there. Okay, so we can travel there by ascending that. And we go warping. Alright, well, that's all the cave that I wanted to get finished here in Gerudo, because we want to the main focus here on getting all these caves done, which we're already, well, in case they got checked off, then we should be good. So we can do whatever we want. I mean, we can just keep on exploring back up at the sky and finding each of different types of armor. Alright, well, we are making good progress finding a lot of armor in 100%. So I reckon that we go back up and we go and send up to the sky above the archipelago and go in and see if we have what it takes to reach further to the other side of that obstacle there. So that way we find where the chest is. So now as we see what's accordingly. So I think this is where the chest is. So we do gotta take off and find out where that chest was. Now, in order to do that, I think let's just... well, actually, we can approach the Zonaite Castle we like. So, we'll go to materials. So, we only need to patch up at least 14 of the large Zonaite charge. So, let's just place one on the hole. So, we'll do the skip. And figure out what we got here. Okay, so we got cannon, carts, homing carts. Okay, well, none of this is any useful to me. Because I don't want to be wasting any Zonaite on auto parts right now because I know they cost too much. So let's just figure out what to build. Okay, so you know what we got here is 8 of the wing. And how much we got for fan? Well, we still got 2 fans. It's what we still have. But you know what? I really think that we should use dollar bill for this. Okay, so how much do this cost? 12? Alright, well let's look. So how much for the rating plane? That cost 27? Nah. Well, the fan plane is fine. That only costs 12. And you know what? What we can do, so we can start off by making our own plane all alone. So, no. We're not going to auto build, we're going to the ultra hand. Okay, so what else do we need? Yeah, hold on. I think we need the rocket. Yeah, that's the one. The one we do need is the rocket over here. Okay, so let's try attaching it just like this so that the rocket can take off on its own. Okay, and we'll probably place it just like this, so that way we have more fuel to get further to the other side of the sky. So yeah, now let's take main control again. Okay, well you know what, we should have enough battery to reach to the other side. Yeah, so now you guys can see because the battery is ticking down fast. Don't know how much it will last long, but we're gonna have to use this. So we're gonna steady on with this plane. Okay, so that up there is super high. I don't know if we're ever going to reach any higher than that. So let's see if the plane can keep going. I mean, I don't know if it won't stop. I mean, we're just gonna have to keep taking main control of that plane more. Alright, well, we had to be getting close. So yeah, now the battery cell is draining down super quick. Okay, so now it's almost starting to worn off. Alright, now we're gonna make it. Now, are we gonna make that? I don't know, we may not make that. We're not gonna make it, are we? Come on, just a little bit more. Okay, we're this close. Hold on, so there's a shrine nearby? Why would there be a shrine? There's another shrine, you're telling me? Yo, what? Why would there be a shrine underneath? Game, how could you possibly know where the shrine is? Okay, hold on. So that's the shrine we're going after? So no, that's a capsule. Now wait just a second. Now this here is new to me. So let's go ahead and place our right hand there. Now I knew there was going to be another shrine in the sky. So we're just going to have to find whatever is this mysterious magic happens. Okay, so what are we looking at that mechanic? Oh, okay, interesting. So it does work. So we're at the Sky Mine, it's where we are. So this is Akkala Sky Mine, that's where we are. Okay, so let's go and take us sky high, up in there. Okay, cool. Now I have a feeling that there's a shrine close nearby. Oh wait, so there was a shrine down there. Hold on. I just missed. I missed past it. It was somewhere. It was somewhere on the right. Okay, so let's see if we can get this shrine done first before we proceed. Okay, so the first time around, we go find the life crystal, and we go put the life crystal next to the sanctuary of that shrine there, so that we can get right on to the Raru blessing. Okay, so that is way super high. I can imagine. Okay, so we'll go right on this. Oh, actually, yeah, so let's go ahead and push this straight high. Okay, so going uprising here. So there were going to be several more few obstacles that we got to go solve. So let's go pick up some splash fruit. And let's try to go mess with this mechanic. Okay, so it won't rotate on its own. So the question is, how do we do that? Okay, well that's pretty strong. Well, actually, can we mess with these? Okay, hold on. Now let's try. Okay, no, I don't want you to bounce. Oh, come on, can I get on quick? Yeah, so it's a good and fun opportunity to gain extra boost because you can place out one of this block there where to go in pressure plate up. So there was the light crystal above Finnair. So we can't. No. Tulin, I don't need you right now. Sorry, Tulin. Better luck next time. Okay, so they're hitting all of these different type of luminous stone and one of these mechanics. So we can pick some of them up. So we get here is 3 gems, 3 luminous stones, and that's a good start. I mean, in case we want to go back to the Great Fairy and start doing some more upgrade to our armor, that'll be pretty sick. I mean, we can get as much story we like in our armor. I mean, we'll feel like a truly strong, holy knight as a hyrule hero. So let's figure out what to do with this light crystal exactly. So we know we want the light crystal. Now hold on, don't fall. Before you fall, I wanted to time this right because I don't want the light crystal to fall to its sudden doom. I wanted to properly position it right. Alright, will the light crystal be safe under? Let's find out. Okay, well, so yeah, now my idea worked. So the light crystal stick to land. Okay, so you know what? We don't have to pick up the light crystal. We could just use the ultra hand. So we could just go push it further because it's much quicker that way. The light crystal can get pushed through to the sanctuary of that shrine. So there it is. So we actually have done it. So this here is our first time around. We go ahead and explore the next shrine. Whatever is above and Finnair. So we go enter through. Well, I get the feeling that there's only like 32 at the shrine we need to get knocking out. And the total of shrine we had to get is at 152. So that's how many shrine we had to keep establishing here. So we're able to find here is the next way to the Rawu Blessing. So without further ado, let's go ahead and step right on through. Alright, so we're going to claim our prize. So what we get here? A ruby? Don't mind if I do. And of course, why not? Let's go ahead and approach the seal. So we're going to examine it with our right hand. So we can get ourselves another Rawu Blessing. And once we got the light of blessing, then we'll move our way back to the outside where we go find out where the armor is. So yeah, so this here is our 36 light of blessing that we pick up. Alright, well, we can keep that coming. I mean, we do gotta keep on stocking up a lot of light of blessing. Alright, because there's too much that we had to get done on doing. Okay, well, it should be fine. It's that there's a lot of shrines that we easily miss. Because we did knock out at least 132 shrines. That's a lot of shrines we able to complete there. So we're going to get all of our homework assignment done of knocking out to the scene what we can possibly find out. I mean, there were going to be one of this armor we need to go right after. And there's a one up at the sky somewhere. Okay, so we should probably go out and explore. And also, can we rotate this? Oh wait, we can. So we just gotta stop standing whatever we just stand on. Okay. So we might have more more hype than one. I mean, we'll have more and full potential to reach sky high. So let's make sure this block don't get pushed up. Like it's a part of exercising. Alright, so I'll wait until it stops pressure pushing. Alright, so we're gonna get on quick. And then go take off. Whoa, what the hell? What was that for, Link? You just go for the up dive there. That is so funny. Okay, Link, I love your style there. I love your style. Very good. Now, hold on a second. Wait, what? Hold on, what? Do we have it on auto build? Do we actually have that? Hold on, what? So how come it's not strong enough to pressure plate? What the heck? Oh, I see now. Alright, give me a sec. Alright, so the only way to get this block to fit inside there of that spear that looked like the Death Star from Star Wars is that you had to time this right. So the only way to do that is that we had to keep rotating this. Well, actually, I think it was just called like it could be a Death Star or a space station from Star Wars or whatever reference I'm looking at there. Okay, and that over there is the full moon. Now I just wanted to get it to rotate because I just can't reach to it. So if I stand on it, then it will rotate on its own. So we gotta time this right. So it's gonna sit right about there. And once we do that, then we go grab this and have that take off on its own. So let's try weighing. Alright, and then we'll put that there. So don't take off yet, please. What? Why did that fit in the way? Dude! Stop messing up the plan. I don't want that object in the way. Okay, it's in the hole. Yes, let's go. Touchdown, baby. Let's do it. So yeah, so we can hitch a ride on our own, and we'll go taking off and slip through this narrow hole. So just to figure out where the block went. Okay, so that is where we wanted the block to go. All right, so we wanted to push down here. All right, so yeah, now take me to the armor. So when we collect one of its armor, I mean we just go watch and see whatever this spear is doing. So it's just rotating it. So I can see the symbol of that moon there. So wait a minute. Now what is it doing now? So why is it still rotating? But wait a minute. I now actually thought about this. I mean there was another block. There was another block inside which I have not recently have yet to see. So why is it still rotating? So will we get another new armor? But wait a minute, is it underneath this whole time? It was underneath this whole time? Are you serious? How could it be underneath? Okay, stop rotating. Something's not right here. Okay, so I'm stuck. But you know what? We can ascend that. Okay, well we just have that rotate. And that's okay. I mean, we just want to find the secret hole. Now, I feel my presence because there's an armor. There's a chest underneath. And we need to go after that armor. Now, in order to do that is that we do got to find ourselves a hole to slip through. Okay, so there's a hole right now. So we'll go in and push through to the other side of the underground. And let's just go to show as we go open this. We go open the chest. So we get here the Zonaite Shin Guards. Shin Guards are forger of Zonaite. When them are awakened with the magic of their creators are improving the efficiency for Zonaite devices. Okay, well that is pretty new to me. Alright, so now moving onward to the second armor. Okay, so revealing what this chest is before we go right after the second armor. So this here is the old map. So whatever that is, I mean, we go. Okay, well, that is our ninth old map we collected. So that's somewhere located in the depths somewhere. Okay, so now we knew where our next new armor is going to be located at. Alright, well, we'll go pick that up later. Right now, we do gotta find that second armor. So I will see you in just a sec. Alright, now one of the things I almost forgot to take a picture of is this a big hardy radish. So that big hardy radish have not got picture taken. And yeah, so I already got sent to an album. So let's just go and pick it up. So this a hardy radish is much larger than the average radish. When they cook it to a dish, that restores all your hearts and temporarily increases your maximum hearts. Alright, now moving on. Alright, now one other thing I need to do. So I want to go ahead and open up another chest because I wanted to wrap things up because I took too long to try to figure out how it is so difficult to catch up this old map. Okay, so at least we got here it's a 2 other old map. So there are 2 other several locations to find each different type of armor. So we should probably go out and explore a bit more in the depths. So I do want to wrap things up because I've been moving this episode way too long because I have it for only 1 hour and 50 minutes of the video, which I had to start by doing this a split of the editing there because I don't feel like this is the best time to be sticking by it for the sky and locating and finding all 2 different types of Zonaite armor right now. But the first thing that we did pick up was the Zonaite Shin trouser, or what's what it's called. Okay, so I think it was just called the Zonaite Shin. That's all I can say. Alright, now anyway, moving on. So we're back here in this light room beneath the depths, and we do gotta go and find this exact location of the armor. I mean, now we don't want to be putting on this armor, so let's put on. You know what? We look pretty sick in this new uniform. Okay, now it's the one called the Zonaite Shin guards. All right. So where is the? Oh yeah, you know what? It's up here somewhere. Alright, so we'll put on this phantom armor because we look pretty sick in that new armor. Look. And of course, why not? I mean, we can start by smashing the disposal ore and get the Zonaite right out of it. So we are collecting a minimum proportion of Zonaite. Well, that's not enough. So we're back here in the Lindor Cannon Mine. Is where we are. Alright, so we'll pick up one of these poles up. I mean, these are the poles in case we need it to purchase a few armor. Okay, now approaching this chest. And we stop crouching for a minute. Okay, so open up this. So seeing what we get inside. So this here is the tunic of time. So legend has it, this armor was once worn by a hero who traveled through time. Strangely, it's a special design that fitted for children and adults alike. Alright, well, we'll just keep one for later. And of course, we will. Well, let's just say, I mean, we'll probably just stop it right by here, you guys. So I believe that time on Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So we'll probably go in and continue on exploring more in the depth more and go back to the shrine where we recently unlocked. So there was going to be our next new armor coming somewhere down at the west somewhere. So that's something we can pick this up on later on the next series, you guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be particularly staying tuned on the next series. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watch this episode. So if you enjoyed me, and you want to see more of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, be sure to leave an EverTastic, like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, remember the notification bell so that you be still updated notified to when my news and awesome videos up on your way. So that's going to be all it for Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We'll be picking up more on the next one. So take care, you guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.